Morning, Amajot here with your shot of stress relief today, which hopefully aims to help you create some relief in your life right now if you're feeling stressed or anxious or stuck or worried or panicked. And I'm feeling some realizations that have created some relief for me that I wanted to share with you. And hopefully they'll help you too. And it's about expectation. And I realized that I've had certain expectations of certain relationships in my life that cause pressure. They cause anxiety. When I have an expectation of someone to do something for me or to be something for me, then it not only puts pressure on the relationship and that person, because no matter what you do or how you interact, that expectation will come across, whether it's verbal or not. And that will in turn cause anxiety for me because I'm not getting what I want. But what if I could let go of that? And what's funny, as always, I think we always learn what we need to when the time is right. I've been reading one of Steve Chandler's books, Crazy Good, and he talks about expectation versus agreement. And what if we could have agreement instead of expectation? And what does that mean? Like, what's that got to do with stress and your daily life and how you can create some relief for yourself? Well, for me, it's about two things, as always: myself and other people around me. And because really relationships and connection are what we're all about ultimately, I feel. So what expectations do I have of myself in my work, in my relationships, in my home life, in pursuing my dreams and my hobbies, which are important to me? What are my expectations? And are they unrealistic? Are they, or even just the word, any expectation, whether they're realistic or not, are they putting pressure on me? Am I putting pressure on myself to deliver something, to get some work done, to, if for you it might be to be, the expectation to be the best parent or the best son or daughter or the best sibling or the best partner. Is there an expectation to succeed no matter what, whatever success actually means? And what if we could switch it to agreement? What could you agree with yourself that says, that feels more relaxed? What could you agree with yourself that says, yeah, I want this, but actually what I want instead is to agree to do the project that I've got that's got a deadline, but I'll only work until 7 o'clock for one day a week, rather than the expectation that I have to get it done no matter what the cost. So what about agreements with how you show up in a relationship, whatever that relationship is? Where would you like to be? What's the agreement that you can make with yourself? Is it that you need to take some time for yourself? Is it that actually one day a week I'm going to have a date with myself and nobody else? Or one day a week I'm going to make an effort to go and see friends. And one day a week I'm going to have an OTV day, whatever it might be. What agreements can you make with yourself for your relationships and for yourself? And then if you think about yourself, then fine, okay, but then what about your relationships? Or what about the other people or the other areas of your life? How do you have expectations of other people? Could you talk to them about making an agreement? Like, what can we agree? Do we see each other? If you're expecting to see somebody more often than they're able to, do you agree something else? Do you agree a compromise? What's agreement for you? And ultimately, I think it's about balance. How do you create more balance in your life that then in turn creates more relief in your life? I'm just thinking of other ways of agreement is, it could be in a work environment. What do you need to agree with a work colleague or your boss or your team that says this feels more manageable for us together, for me, and maybe for you? And actually opening that out, and what's that agreement, what kind of informal contract can we create for ourselves that says this is what I bring to the table and this is what you bring, and then it becomes about that rather than you did this or you didn't do this, or I did this or I didn't do this, and ending up giving ourselves a hard time and then feeling anxious and stressed and stuck. So I hope that resonates for you today. It certainly has resonated for me, and I look forward to implementing my changes. Let me know what works for you. Let me know if this makes sense, and I will speak to you soon. Have a wonderful week ahead. Amajot over and out. Bye.